Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Autistic YT podcast show, hosted by yours truly, Autistic YT. Welcome. Sadly, I thought for the last episode, which is currently marked as lost episode, I thought I managed to upload that as the season 2 finale. Totally forgot, so it is marked down as lost episode, so that means it's out there as the season 2 finale, but just randomly scheduled out of the blue. Hopefully before this episode or for season 3 opening. So yes, obviously there's going to be quite a few changes. When I say a few changes, just basically new co-hosts joining the show, which obviously there was one new co-host joined in on the season 2 ending of the podcast show. We also got two new other co-hosts joining the show. Called one of them who's in the studio with us right now today is Jack's back. Welcome. How are you doing?
Good. I'm doing great.
Awesome. We also I also have another co-host joining the show, which me and her, we both do co-host a podcast show of the 404 podcast, hosted by Libby 404, which I'd love to get Libby on the show, on my show at some point to discuss a little bit about our podcast. Stella is one of my other co-hosts for the show, and also Sonic Bancraft as well throughout the show. But yeah, today's episode, someone who's a major Gecko VR fan. If you think of them think of this person as like an anime Japanese girl fan, sort of like that. He's literally a huge Gecko VR fan. He said to me he wants to join, if he could, he wish he could join Gecko's squad. So Gecko, if you're listening to this episode, please let this guy join your squad. I think he'd be happy. But yeah, this guy is a small YouTuber, but obviously he said he wants to be on the podcast. He does, because I always get quite a few people wanting to be on the podcast, and I thought, why not? I'll bring someone on for the podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Abby Matt 04. So welcome, Matt. Abby.
Hello.
So how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks as well. Thank you. So anyway, to line up for this episode, we shall be talking a little bit about RecCon, because obviously during the time of this recording, RecCon is currently happening here in the Rec Room community, along with so many panels, which it gives people the chance to visit the panels freely without restrictions, get to discover some parties along with something special. Talking about I want to talk a little bit about the Forbidden One as well in this episode, and I want to talk a little bit about music as well. To start with us off, I want to definitely jump straight into Rec Room. So are you guys, let's start off with Abby first. Are you happy for that Rec Room, sir?
Yeah, I'm really excited for it because this is honestly the first time I'm ever gonna be in it. So I like to see it. So
All right. Nice. How about you, Jack? Are you happy that RecCon's there?
I was especially excited for RecCon because I actually didn't get to the last RecCon. And really having that new technology where they can broadcast panels, it just lets it open to more people. And I'm excited to go to the Rec Room YouTube not podcast, panel tomorrow.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, I mean, not gonna lie, that weird broadcasting in Rec Room, I have to admit, it's really, really strangely odd. Like, I don't know if that's just me, or do you guys ever think that's a little bit creepy at the same time?
Not really. No,
I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I went to the community team panel, and pretty much, it was either Star crashing at the door, or it's just basically Mishui and Delco basically frozen at the door instead. If I joined a different session, and it was like looking at them as if they were doing like a musical statue dance, like. Like, I don't know if you know that game where you have the DJ plays some music, and then the music stops, you have to freeze, and then so on to like whoever gets out, like whoever becomes the last one wins the game. So it's kind of creepy to see them all frozen up now a little bit. Well, I could only see one person on stage, but I think what I've known it's probably just a few hiccups, because obviously it's quite new, isn't it? Like, so, I mean, hopefully it might work for like YouTuber panel. I mean, because obviously with the YouTuber panel, it can give, just for any other panel, it gives the fans to like actually see a YouTuber, but through broadcast.
Yeah.
I mean, because obviously, like last year, with it being restricted with only about up to 40 players to join, obviously it was quite difficult. But what are you guys' thoughts on the broadcasting thing? Starting with you, Jack.
The podcast?
No, the broadcasting. Holotars.
Oh, the broadcasting part. Oh yeah, it's really cool. But like, I guess if like you're in the broadcasting room or it's broadcasting, I guess you can't actually ask them questions.
No.
Because I guess like they're only broadcasting to one room, and they can only see the people in one room, but they're being broadcasted to other rooms.
But you can see the chat though exploding.
Yeah. Oh yeah, see the chat.
What about you, Abby? What are your thoughts on the broadcasting Holotars?
I think it's really good. Just like he said, like there's.
But we crashed. Yep.
You can't really ask any questions. Just like he said, basically, there's like you can't really ask any questions.
So we have, basically same vibes. Like obviously one good thing and one negative. So you get to see the team, one bit closer, a step closer, in VR. But obviously you can't ask the questions. I mean, I have to admit, I do agree with them. I do agree with the points you guys have said there. I mean, not gonna lie, I have to admit, this is definitely something unique, like especially within a VR online game, because, like, if you look around on any other VR online game, like no other game has done that, and I think it's pretty cool. That is. I mean, I don't know if I might go to the to the YouTube panel that you said you were going to attend to.
Yeah.
But it's definitely fun just to see just see the broadcast Holotars a little bit. It's just like just seeing it for the first time yesterday when when the broadcast Holotars joined. I was thinking, wait, did they just join the same session? It was creepy. It was just scary but fun.
The thing about
Go ahead.
Panels for me is that I can never get the times right. Like my time is so I think my time is EST, but it's actually sometimes EDT or something else. So I get all the times confused. Like I say I'm gonna go to this panel at so and so, and I get there like 2 hours late, and it's so annoying. I just can't.
I mean, yeah, not gonna lie, time zones can be frustrating, especially if you definitely do want to go to some of these events, because I mean, one of these servers I'm in the Rec Info server, I think someone comes from Australia, so all the events for that person's time zone is between 1 a.m. to 7 a.m. And not gonna lie, I was thinking to myself, saying, gee, some of these events are awkward for me, because the last one is like at 4 a.m. for me, for like the party. And I just thought, I really want to go to an after party now. Just a little booey or something. But, no, but seriously though, the one that I want to go to, definitely big time, if I can find it now, it's definitely it's the thing called Grimecraft, like that Recon.
Oh,
Like, I don't know why, but that looks so cool. Like, I really want to go. I mean, I never heard of the artist before. Like, somehow he's got over 5,000 followers, verified on Instagram, and I've never even heard of him. A lot of people have never even heard of him at all as well.
Verified on Instagram?
Yeah.
I've never seen any like Rec Room critters verified on Instagram.
No, he's a DJ. Like, he's some sort of like artist DJ. Oh. And he's got over 5,000 followers, and I never heard of him. Like, most of the people haven't heard of him. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, hands down to Equim. I mean, it's obviously like going to be like the first proper like musical concert with like an actual artist. So sure, people may have never heard of him, but to be honest, I just gotta say, you know what? I definitely want to go, because obviously it's going to be an exciting opportunity just to like meet see another popular another famous person, and plus it's for free. I mean, couldn't go wrong with going to a free concert in Rec Room. I mean, that's like an opportunity. I mean, I met quite a few substitutes in the past, in real life and in Rec Room. Oh yeah, which one is that?
I don't think I've ever been in a concert before.
Oh my god. I've been to a few.
I know, like there's so many things that I haven't done in my life. Sometimes. And,
you're missing out.
Video games, stuff like that. Yeah.
You're missing out. I met so many more famous people in Rec Room than I have in real life at the moment. Like meeting from like Soul Fox, like obviously Gecko, to like Marissa, because I had her on my podcast in the past. Emily.
When I first met Gecko, I was like, I just knew I had to like be friends with him and like ask him questions if how to be in the crew and stuff like that. So, because at the time I was really a big fan of him, and till this day I still am. Am I the only one who's never interacted with anyone like that?
I mean,
well, I mean, the closest thing to that was like I went to Film Academy, and like Energetic Groove, Mike C13, Ding Boy, were my class teachers, which that was like probably one of the.
Not gonna lie, I have to admit, I do get excited myself, obviously, when I see like a famous, well-known person, because obviously they're well-known. But obviously, I know it's difficult, but I do try and keep my confidence, like, just like, I try and keep my excitement behind me. So I'm keeping it cool.
You don't want to go up to them. You don't want to go up to them and say, "Oh my god," it's just gonna overwhelm everything.
Yeah, because obviously, they're on my podcast show, so it's always going to be something of a well-honoured moment. I mean, because I remember my friend, what his name, but he helped me interview Soul Fox before he had 10k subscribers, and obviously after Soul Fox left, he totally freaked out and said, "Oh my god, that was the actual Soul Fox came in! I can't breathe!" I'm thinking, alright, calm down.
So, I hear you talking about like being excited about a YouTuber. Like, me, like when I meet someone that's famous and like I get excited, I keep it in, and if I keep it in for way too long, my heart starts to beat really fast and I just can't breathe.
To be honest, if you can try and just think to yourself the same way. They're just a human being, like just like you or me, like, you know. Sure, they've got few more, like they've got millions of subscribers, but just think of them as your personal close friends still, like, you know, just like saying, "Hey, Gecko, how are you?" I'm a great fan of your channel, like, all your work. Because obviously meeting Gecko, when I met Gecko first time around as well, obviously it was an exciting opportunity, because obviously I get to ask him like quite a few questions, like that perhaps his fans probably thinking of and all that, or probably want to know a little bit about him. And it's obviously, it's an exciting opportunity, because it's like, but then again, I have met the most popular person I met was the Aspin World. We had go ahead.
If I would treat the famous people that I see in Rec Room as my friends, I would be banned from ever seeing them again, because I act so like crazy around my friends, and when I'm around people that I don't know, I have to act all civil, because when I'm around my friends, I just go like.
Well, that's totally understanding anyway. It's just, I think Jack froze.
So, like you were talking about, like he acts crazy around his friends. Like if I act all like this and stuff like that around Gecko, it's just gonna act all normal and stuff like that. But like, there's some other things that I act a little bit crazy when it comes to like doing fun games with my friends and stuff like that. So I just get like too intense to the game that I just don't worry about anybody else. So like that's why I can't treat them like my friends and stuff. Because if we do play games, I'm just not worried about him, and I'm just gonna like game this.
Yeah, not gonna. But yeah, no, I have to admit, when it comes to like meeting a popular creator, obviously there's like tons of fans around them. I'm pretty much at the back of the crowd, because obviously, like, I have to be the last person in the queue to like see that person. Obviously, like, going to like real life, the people I met in real life, like well-known people, I met 2 radio presenters. I met another person, like a radio station manager, who worked on quite a few major radio stations across the UK. I met Keith Harris and Orville the Dog. You guys won't know him, but he was like I think it was like some sort of children's artist, song artist. I had Selfie with Joey Essex from The Only Way is Essex. Who else did I met? I'm trying to think now. Oh yeah, I went to see a offensive comedian in 2018 called Boy Chubby Brown. Sat about 3 rows away from him, and it was a great show. And oh yeah, I'm actually seeing another comedian in November called Jimmy Carr, and I'm going to be literally at the first row next to the stage. So I never know, I might end up getting picked on from Jimmy Carr. Hooray!
Always, yeah, because like comedians like to go like sometimes they point at the crowd like, you know, that guy has a terrible.
Hello, how old are you? Oh, 14. Oh, you're 14.
The fact is that you're happy about it at the same time.
I have not. I mean, obviously, in one of Jimmy Carr's DVDs called the Concert DVD, there's a 14-year-old that went with his parents to go and see Jimmy Carr, and he said to the kid saying, "How old are you?" And when he said he's 14, he said, "Oh, and you with your mummy and daddy? Oh, clever you." I was thinking, oh my god.
I'd just be like, why did... Don't... I won't be able to tell what's happening. Should I be excited or should I be offended? Like... I'll be both.
Either way, I can't wait to see him in November. It's just going to be absolutely, I don't know, because I love his stand-up shows. And AB left, so he will join shortly.
So much.
Yes, it's because he has a really bad internet connection. So AB will join back. He will do. So anyway, recently, about a week ago, I'd say, about a week ago or two, obviously I was away on holiday. I was. And, obviously, I'm always the one that I really want to take music on the go with me. But the problem is, I like so many songs that I can't download them all in time. Like, oh,
it's Gecko.
Hello, Gecko. Hello. Oh Jesus! Oh, that was actually Gecko. So yeah, obviously, obviously. Actually, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you both use Spotify?
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. I do.
Okay. Premium. Okay, I'm going to ask you another question then. So, starting with you, Jack. How many liked songs do you have?
Liked songs? Like how many songs?
Yeah.
Like 1.
Okay, how about you?
I should have never asked that. I have 240.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I have way more than you two. I have way more than you.
I have 1.
Okay, you're going to love this then. Prepare to have your jaws dropped. If I can get to this. Okay, so I'm going to my music. Now, I'm going to type this in. Okay. So, I have this many songs. Are you ready?
Yeah.
I have 2,478 like songs.
Oh my god!
Seriously, I love my music. I love my music.
Who's your favorite? At the same time, because music or like music people. Favorite artist or band. Okay.
That's the thing. I listen to all different genres of music from different decades. Like, I'm a compilation sort of person for music. Like, but my favorite artist is Meatloaf. definitely.
Like, don't tell me, like, when you listen to your music, do you, every time when you listen to the half song, like 1 second of the song, do you skip it or do you listen to the whole thing?
Well, it depends if I do like that song. If I like a song, or depending if I haven't heard of it and if I take a listen, if I end up liking it, I'll listen to the whole thing. And plus, it depends on what mood I'm in for my music. Because I listen, like my songs are all over the place. I could go from like heavy metal to like classical to like pop to like, I don't know, laid out chilled music. Yeah, to hip hop next. Like my music's just all over the place. And plus, hang on, yeah.
The genres I listen to are country, pop, and like chill stuff. Just like for me, it's either like some rap or some soundtracks from like movies and stuff like that. Because I don't know if you saw High School Musical, but they got the best music out right now.
High School Musical. No, that's the old one. We're talking about the musical, The Series.
I don't know what that is. Don't trust me. You can just find it and watch it. It's a good movie. I might.
The films are good. I definitely do enjoy the movies. The series, I really don't really want to take interest in.
Speaking of movies, what is your favorite movie?
Can I take a rain check on that? You guys gonna have to answer first. Jack, you might have to answer first because I'm gonna try to think.
I like Lone Survivor.
I've heard of that.
The one
Disney film, ain't it? With Johnny Depp.
It's like a war movie.
Okay.
I like one of my favorite heroes that has probably been my childhood. I like Spider-Man. Like Spider-Man, the Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing. It's one of my best ones.
I did enjoy watching Spider-Man when I was a kid. Scared the living daylights out of me, though, for the very first one. No, it's just when the Doctor, what was his name, turned into the Green Goblin, like transformation, like that scared the living daylights out of me. When like, as soon as his son came in, like Harry asked him, saying, "What are you doing on the floor?" And he says, "I don't know." I mean, last night I was like, just thinking.
Oh, he just crashed.
God, what made you pants?
I remember when I was little, I used to have this little gaming thing, and it used to have just like one joystick and then one button, and
oh, he just crashed.
Oh, he crashed again.
Yeah.
I think he might be talking about the Wii, like the Wii remote plug into the. It's like a little thing plug into your Wii remote, and that has one joystick and one.
Yes.
Button.
Yeah, I think the films for me. Well, these are pretty much the films I watched as a kid a little bit. Obviously, I watched Thomas the Tank Engine. Thomas and the Magic Railroad, which to this day, it's still actually a great film, no matter how old you are. Like, it really is a good film.
What about Bob the Builder? Have you ever seen that?
The old one I do like. I do not like the animation.
Yeah, the new one sucks. It's
so weird.
The old one's good because they have like they don't like the face. Oh my god, it's Mavin.
This guy just has all the YouTuber outfits now. I'm just waiting for the day he comes out with my outfit next.
It's too expensive for yours.
I can help you.
And plus, the laser tag. I'm gonna have to grind for that.
I can help you. It's not a problem. Put a few private sessions.
You're not.
Gecko VR wants to join.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah, it does. He knows you're here.
Immediately look at him. We just immediately look at him.
He does. He
What
just sent me an invite. I just saw Gecko VR wants an invite. Like, I just remember watching Gecko VR wants an invite. He's in his clubhouse at the moment, and yeah, he wants to join.
Oh, he's watching us.
Yeah, he knows. No, he knows you here. He knows you here. So yes, I have invited him in.
He's coming for you.
Oh shit!
You better hide under the table when he joins.
Go.
I don't know what to. I don't know what to get into. Oh,
It
no,
sucked if he accidentally requested an invite.
Exactly.
And then we're
Not gonna lie, I have to admit, Gecko joined the other day when it was just me and my friend DB, and obviously him, his girlfriend, and quite a few of the members, about 2 or 3 members of his squad, a few of his fans, including AB himself, joined along. I was thinking, wait, who are all these people? And obviously Gecko had his name changed at the time. And I was thinking, wait, who's this joining? And as soon as I recognised the voice, I was thinking, wait, that's Gecko. Wait, Gecko's just joining. Gecko's just joined. And that kind of made me freak out a little bit, because obviously I was building, and it kind of caused my anxiety to go up a little bit.
Actually, were you when you had me freaked out, when you said that Gecko is coming, that he requested an invite? Were you joking about that, or were you actually?
I'm actually being serious. I will never lie at all.
And you accepted it, or you declined it?
I clicked invite. I mean, if he joins, then that'd be cool for season 3 opening here. Gecko joins.
I know.
Oh, this is season 3?
Yep, season 3 opening.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Yes. But anyway, let's go back to music before we probably jump back to the discussion of Gecko VR next.
Before he hunts me down.
Yes. So yeah, what I'd love to know, so obviously for you, Jack, your sort of music is pop and country. What sort of genre of music do you like? Obviously you like hip hop so far, maybe. Any other genre?
Future Lion. No.
Yeah, I don't want to invite him in to not yet. He's so yeah, obviously.
I don't know at the moment.
All right, okay, unsure. So hip hop at the moment, okay. And for me, pretty much, obviously, I'm a compilation sort of guy when it comes to music. So obviously, I like pop, rock, hip hop, classical.
I mean, I feel like you're the type of guy when music turns on, you just vibing your head to the music. And it's
I just created something.
To a whole mix.
The only thing I like rock music I like is I like Journey. Journey's cool. And then there's this Def Leppard with the one-armed drummer. And then and I forget. It's maybe it's I don't know much about rock.
Do you like Alice Cooper?
Pardon?
Do you like Alice Cooper?
I don't know who that is.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, you're missing out, boy. You were missing out on some of the rock, classic rock artists. and I can teach you some.
If it's not like really bad.
Like my favorite band is definitely AJR. You know who AJR is?
Oh yeah, definitely. First time I heard of them was when I got an invite and I got asked to help perform on stage for part of AGI tribute band. I was thinking, what? Okay, I never heard of this artist before. So obviously I was just trying to like follow along to the best I can to each song. And after that, after performing the show, I took a listen of 8.
Yeah. You left again.
Yes. But yeah, obviously
Invite him back.
also to the movies as well. Because obviously I need to answer the question as well. The movies for me growing up as a kid, as well. Obviously also Thomas and the Magic Railroad. Some of my some of the things I did watch as a kid, I should have watched as a kid. I watched a adult sex comedy film called Porky's.
What? When you were like young?
Yeah. I watched my first porno when I was a kid.
I think he went offline.
So I was a weird kid. I was able to reach up to places, like get things down from a high shelf somehow.
Oh yeah, I would like open the drawers on dressers and climb.
And obviously, one thing I loved watching when I was a kid, which was on VHS, it was a special tape, like one of these special tapes. Like it's not like something dirty; it was just like something family friendly. Like it was basically basically like a 2-minute video of me, like riding this like toy vehicle thing in front of a green screen, and the video was called My Farm Adventure Video, and I absolutely love watching that.
My Nana and Nono took so many home videos of me when I was little, because like I literally like piles of CDs that are like all of me and my sister when we were babies, and they're so fun to watch because sometimes I like punch her in the face and then she starts crying, and then I try to hug her, but then she punches me in the face. And then it's just a mess.
Have you ever thought about uploading them onto YouTube? Because I'm sure that I'd love to have a watch and have a laugh.
I could show you, like I could. It was pretty funny.
But yeah, obviously, there was Porky's. An adult. I also did watch an adult. But this is sort of a porno, but it had an actual storyline to it.
Like all of them.
No, some films like the films in the adult films. Some of them were like full on, explicit, and then some of them did actually had storylines in between. And the one I did watch, I can't remember the title, but I watched it as a kid as well. Should have watched it, but he had a good storyline to it. Really did. I also did watch Marvel's Blade 2 as well.
Is that new?
No, it was released before. Blade 2 was released in the same year as Spider-Man 1. But Blade was was the first black superhero, or anti-superhero for the Marvel universe. So yeah, don't question him. Don't question him. I wanna ask Abi. Abi, I've got a question for you. And you're dressed up as something else.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Abi.
Yeah.
Would you say that Black Panther is the first coloured superhero for Marvel?
Yes.
Incorrect.
What?
Yep, it's incorrect. Unfortunately, that he's the second. He's the second one. The first person to do the first coloured superhero was Blade.
Yeah. Oh.
He's the one that fought vampires, and they're going to be bringing him into the Marvel universe in like the studio films.
Oh, that's after you just told me that. It's making me realize it because like I just watched the series and like the Marvel movies like weeks ago and stuff like that, and I just forgot.
Weirdly enough as well, Stan Lee did actually work on all 3 Blade films. Like he worked on them as an executive producer, which was really awesome. And I also was watching The Big Bang Theory of like season 4 when he was in that as well as himself.
Big Bang Theory is funny.
I know.
I'm not allowed to watch it, but when my dad's watching it, I just like look at it.
It's because it's just too funny. Like too sexually funny.
One of the episodes was like, did you know there was like the guy with the black hair, he was reading a book, and then the author of the book comes to me, he's like, you know, there's a full naked picture of me in chapter 5. And he's like, and then the girl just like moves all of her clothes, and the guy's just like
I love watching the back. I have to admit, it's just so funny. I mean, not gonna lie. I have to admit, I do understand some of the science that they talk about. But then again, half these shows are probably. But anyway, going back to the continued films of what I watched as a kid. Another one I did also watch was the Real Slim Shady Show, which was an anime.
Pardon?
The Real Slim Shady Show.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a short little anime show for this from Eminem. That news got shown on MTV. Which another one I also did remember watching as well. Well, quite a few actually. I watched obviously I watched Thomas the Tank Engine shows, like the show on VHS as well. Which there was one thing I hated about my Thomas the Tank Engine video collection was the VCI logo. I hated it.
Was it like the face was like distorted? He was like smiling.
No. It's the video collection in Indet, like international logo. That logo was so creepy to me as a kid. Like terrified me. Like it's gonna be for life. Like to this day, it still scares me. Yep.
To this day.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your worst fear?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's one of my worst fears. Yeah.
Oh, are we on the topic of fears now?
Really? I mean, we could talk about that for our next episode. Talking about worst fears.
I have such bad fears. I have like so many fears.
I think it'll probably be an interesting topic to talk about for the next episode then, I reckon.
I have someone that wants to be on a podcast.
Oh yeah, who?
I can invite.
Who is it? Is it someone well known next? Because if or is it just to say?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him like next episode probably.
Yeah, because unfortunately I'm about to end this episode. Unfortunately. So yeah, I think we definitely wanted to. I think talking about fears is probably going to be a cool, interesting subject to talk about for the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, big time. So
I know I get a lot of them.
Yeah. I think quite a few of us do. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening in for season 3, episode 1 for the podcast show. This episode has been hosted by Jack Guest Abi Matt 04, which will be with us on the next episode for episode 2, where we shall be talking alongside with me, your host Autistic YT, as we shall be talking a little bit about fears, and hopefully we shall be speaking to someone who called Rec Info as well for the next episode as well. But for now, thank you for listening for this episode. I'll see you next Friday for episode 2. Bye for now.